Hello. This is Lady Somerset of Heart of a Woman's Ministry, and I want to do a uh, part three to reaping and sowing. And I had been it had been on my mind to do it, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. And as we're coming closer to the end, the close of this year, 2024, it was just in my heart and mind that we should take inventory of what is going on with us. I think it's important that we do a self-care check on people. And I was speaking with someone earlier this morning, and I was just saying how people feel so entitled to have access to you, to exploit you, and they never take responsibility for their part in whatever is going on. And as I stated in the first installment of Reaping and Sowing, that when people come into your life and they're going through something and your heart goes out to them because you really want to help them, you want to help them get out of their situation. In that particular situation, that the Spirit of God let me to know that they're reaping what they sowed. And a lot of times we can sow things, we can do things to others, and we think that we're going to get away with something. We get by, but we don't get away. Whatever it is, we think that because it may have been done in the dark and that person doesn't know what they've done, that it's going to be all right in the end. But that's not true. Because just as in the natural, when you sow an apple tree, is the apple seed. It cannot be a peach tree. It just can't. And I find that these people who you constantly find always going through something, they can't keep an apartment, they can't keep a job, they can't keep relationships. There is a seed that is there that has been constantly growing, and that person is constantly doing the same thing over and over and over. And you're on the outside, and it looks as though they're doing the right things, they're saying the right things, but it is the heart, it is the motive that a person has done something. It is the motive in which they move, that their intentions are not healthy. Their intentions aren't right. And whether it be that they borrow money, and I find it interesting in those situations that a person can borrow money from you and not give it back, and then act as though you've done something to them. It just keeps blowing my mind as I watch it and as I see it happening in our circle, is that you did something, you gave out of your heart to assist, but what happens is that when they don't even say apologize, don't even give you a heads up, don't even say, oh wow, this is coming up and this is coming up, but then turn around and make up lies. It's just the mindset, the intentions, the lies that are sold, and they don't feel as though, or they don't recognize that it's going to manifest, it's going to show in a harvest, and they never make the connection that because of what they've done to others, that now you set that principle into action, and that you're going to have to reap. You're going to have to reap things that aren't going to be so pleasant. I don't feel that the lesson of reaping and sowing is taught enough in the church to remind us, you have to be accountable. You will be held accountable for your actions. You cannot sow bad seeds and expect a good harvest. That's not the principle. Whatever seed you sow, the harvest is going to be the results of that seed. And it just boggles my mind how, when confronted with their actions, they quickly go into denial. They want to accuse you of doing something to them. It's just amazing to me how we become such a society of people who we fake it till we make it. We act as though we have it and we know we don't. And some of us will go as far as stealing and taking, manipulating and lying in order to get whatever it is that we want for someone else. And thinking again that we're going to get by. It's not going to happen. It may not happen the first week, the next year, the next 10 years, but sooner or later, that harvest is going to show up. And we as believers especially should be watchful. Be watchful. Sometimes we need to ask the question, are you reaping something? In order that we might set this person on the right track. So this is my third installment on sowing and reaping. I hope it helps someone. If you've been through this situation, leave me a comment. I ask that you subscribe, like my channel, and we'll be coming back with more day-to-day things, conversations. Some conversations are hard, like this one, but they need to be said and need to be had. So until next time, my friend, God bless you, heaven smile upon you, give you peace, and just keep holding on to God's unchanging hand. Until next time, this is Lady Somerset of Heart of a Woman's Ministry. Bye. Hi, I'm Lady Somerset, and I'm here to introduce you to my platforms where I sell jewelry and clothing. My business is called Closeted Desires. I love accessories. I love clothes. I just love dressing up. And I just love finding the style that fits me. You can find me on Poshmark.com. You can find me on Etsy, Mercari, and eBay. And I just wanted to show you a few of the items that are in my shop. And if they're not in there, they've already sold. But I just wanted to make this short video so that you can stop by, browse around, and buy something. In Poshmark, you'll get $10 off with my code on your first purchase. And I'll get $10 when you buy your first item. So, thank you for stopping by, and stop by my shops. And I hope you can find something that you will love and just can't live without. These items will make great gifts, and there's some of them are things that I've had and I just have an overload, and I would like for them to have a new home, find someone who will love them as much as I have loved them. So thank you for stopping by. Stop by my shop. Looking forward to seeing you. Until next time.